Hey everyone, this is Mark from New York City, and today I have a very special guest with me, somebody I've known for 18 years now, who's going to share his personal health recovery experience he's had with a natural product. So go ahead, why don't you introduce yourself and just tell us why someone would want to listen to your story, like what kind of people would want to listen to and why.
All
Thanks.
right, sure, Mark. I'm Louis from New York. I'm 61 going on 62. And I thought I was introduced to this product and it's been helping me a lot. And I thought maybe I thought that I should share it with other people, and so that it may help them with their underlying problems or recoveries of any sort.
Okay, great. Well, go ahead. I'm sure a lot of people are excited and they want to hear your story. So go ahead and share with us, before how you were, before you used the product, the conditions you were going through, and like what happened after you began using it.
Well, I had some heart issues in the past, been to the hospital twice for that. And then recently, last year, June, on 2021, I ended up in a hospital for the underlying conditions and this virus that's been going around. So I ended up being in a coma, induced coma for a month, and woke up a month later, couldn't walk and talk or anything like that. Went through that, did a little bit of rehabilitation, and then went to a rehabilitation home. I think you came to visit me one time and you introduced me to these patches, but I couldn't use them at the time because my doctor didn't allow me to do so. It didn't, not that I can't, do it, but I just felt I should listen to them to avoid any problems. Yeah.
It's a controlled environment. Yeah, of course, it's controlled. Right. Sure.
So, went through rehabilitation. Everything was okay, but I didn't feel I was progressing. So I decided to go home in December. I was still in a wheelchair, still using a walker, couldn't even use a cane. I wasn't that good enough to stand for like a minute, for like not even a minute. So I started using these patches. I had home rehabilitation. People would come twice a week. With them, I was doing maybe a third or a half a block, probably a third of a block a day. And then doing like not even one flight of stairs, half a flight, half of a flight, a quarter of a flight. So, that finished, the program finished. I just kept using these patches. All of a sudden, I just got the surge of energy that I wanted to, and I couldn't understand the feeling. I still don't understand it, but it works. That's all. And
so glad.
Now I'm at a point where I'm doing this week alone. I did like 15 flights of stairs.
Wow.
15 flights divided to the week, and then at least 30, 40 blocks, if you divide it up the whole week.
Sure.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, pardon me. And did anybody make any comments? Anybody notice anything different?
Yeah, one of my rehabilitation person came up and told me, like, you're progressing like somebody that's been you're a year ahead with a normal rehabilitation a person goes through. You surpassed that. He said maybe in another couple of months I'll be back to normal. Only because when you don't use your body for a month or two, you have to start everything all over again. You have to learn everything. Right. And that's what they told me. I'm way ahead. So I'm hoping amazing. I want to get back to normal.
Yeah, I'm happy with your progress. It's great to hear. Great to hear. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, so Louis, so that's great to hear. And then how can people get a hold of these patches themselves and try them out to see if they work, and how can they get their questions answered?
Well, there are links. There's some links underneath the video, and you can purchase and find out about the product, information about the product there, and you can also reach out to me from there. You see how to reach out for me in case you need any questions to ask.
Great, perfect. Glad to hear it. Well, I'm glad to have you on today. I'm glad you're able to share your story with it, and we can share it now. You can share it now with as many people as possible. People who know you don't.
Yeah,
That's
it
fantastic.
really works. It really works. I think it works. I don't think I would be where I'm at now.
That's great to hear. Awesome.
Okay.
It's a blessing. It's fantastic. All right. Thank you again, Louis. And
All right, Mark,
look forward
anytime.
to seeing you soon. Cheers.
You got it.